Hey there, more GemCraft Frostborn Wrath for you. We're gonna get into the game right away. The only thing that I did off camera was play a couple of fields on Endurance. I also went back to 01 and got that wizard stash because it was kind of nerfed. I think it was 8,000 shield and 8,000 HP on top of that, but they bumped it down to 800, which was, I think, kind of what I had suspected at first whenever I played that field. I think I played it a couple of times. But here, we'll go over skills real quick. So this is kind of what I have in my skills. If you're going to be emulating some of these fields that I'm doing. And then as far as my talisman goes, unfortunately I haven't found a talisman piece that I can put there. Not yet. And I don't really feel like spending a ton of shadow cores just to rearrange one of my other pieces. I might if I get desperate, but for the time being I'm not going to. So you can see down here, this is kind of the sum of all my talisman fragments. But we're going to get into field X1. I did take a peek at this right before I started recording, and also I just realized I left my window open, so if you hear cars, I really do apologize. So I'm taking a look here. We have this jar of wasps, which would be really cool if we could get those out, you know, if we're really in a pinch. But we have a lot of waves of swarmlings pretty early on, so I think 2 towers rather than 1 strong tower is going to do it for us. Now I'm looking kind of at the path here. I would prefer for monsters to kind of come through here and go down rather than continue straight, because we are going to want to hit that monster nest at some point. And so I'm not sure if I want them to come straight through or if I want them to kind of go down and around, but we'll wall this off for now. I don't think there's much of a point. Well, yeah, I guess I'll wall that off so the monsters are forced to go around and through this little, you know, intersection right here. But we do have both poison and armor tearing. This does have a pretty high armor level, so that'll be something we'll want to take care of pretty early. But let's go put a tower down. I think right there would be appropriate. Also, I didn't realize I had these in shrubs. Kind of doesn't fit with the you know, frozen wastes here. So let's look. I think for here we'll definitely get something a little stronger. So this will be our stronger. I think we have enough for a level 3 and a level 2. So let's put this one down here. Oh, I could do a lantern, but I don't think it's going to do enough damage for the monsters that are coming out of that. So I'm going to put this probably right here. Yeah, because I want it to reach this monster nest. And we're just going to put a grade 2 gem, and we'll wall that off so they kind of have to go around. Alright, that looks good for now. Let's get it started and see, you know, how far we're going to get here. Probably not very far at all. Just love for them to take out that monster nest, honestly. Like, that's going to be the biggest pain. And also the fact that they're not getting killed in one hit by this level 2 is really going to suck. So now that we've taken down the shield, I think it's safe to say that we can combine this in a second here. We will, at least. We're going to want to combine this pretty quick. So let's do that, and let's also drop an enhancement on it. Speed things up a little bit. There you go. You see, it's taking it down pretty nice. Alright, so you know how I said there are going to be a lot of swarmlings coming through? This is what I meant. Just so they can take them out before they get to this, because this doesn't have a ton of range. Obviously, you can still hit things that are going to be down here, and it's going to be hitting the monster nest while it's not firing at other things. What about maybe getting just a trap there? Just a level 2 trap. We'll go like that. That's all I need, because this should kill some of the swarmlings, right? With the damage it's doing, and it's also doing 30 poison damage, yeah, it should kill them. Might not kill them right away. It'd be nice to get that leveled up. Or, you know, let's drop an enhancement on it. So that it's going to do a little bit more upfront damage. Maybe take care of some of the swarmlings. Not all. But it'll take those guys down a couple of notches as well. Now I'm thinking if we finish this off in the next probably 2 or 3 waves, we move that other tower up here and we demolish that little guy. And I think that would be actually a smart idea. Because I don't mind them having a more direct route if we're going to have more firepower on that wizard stash. Or maybe just moving another, you could duplicate it, move another one up. You, there. Take you down. Yeah, I think I'll duplicate rather than, you know, worrying about moving stuff. I think it'd just be easier to duplicate it. But for now, I'm gonna have to upgrade you as soon as we get an enhancement spell. There we go. We got some giants coming, and I just want to make sure that we can kill them pretty effectively. You're gonna get my next enhancement spell. Little buddy down here. Actually, you're done. So now let's think about moving one of these towers up here. Can't quite duplicate anything yet, but we will put that, and we're just going to set that to structure. You can at least wear down the armor level. Yeah, man, we have so many swarmlings coming through. And you know what, without the, well, it's now critical hit, but the chain hit, it's a lot harder to deal with swarmlings. Alright, so you're taking down the hit points pretty well. Let's combine you with another level 2. Drop enhancement. Oh, yeah, we're gonna run into some problems here. Let's just make sure that we can kill all of these. Yeah, you got killed by the poison. Okay, nearest to orb is your new directive, and then we'll do that. It's nice that the Shadow Core drops are a lot more common. I feel like that makes the game more fair. You know, with a more difficult talisman setup, it makes the game a lot more fair. Alright, we're going to upgrade you. And let's make sure that we're using these freeze spells. You know, especially whenever we have giants come into our range here, just to keep them in range for a little while longer. There we go. Because we can kill stuff up here, that would be optimal. Okay, so you aren't quite done. We're at wave 23 out of 42, so we're a little bit more than halfway. What can we do that's going to turn the tide here? Probably drop that, enhance both of these. That should be fine. Alright, now you're gonna need to go back to attacking those guys. Another thing is, let's get some armor tearing. That's definitely gonna be important. We could have made a level 3. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Why not? Let's also upgrade you. Shielded highest armor. Because we should be taking these out. Maybe not instantaneously. We're probably not gonna one-shot them, but we should be pretty darn close. And then whenever we're done with this, I think I want to put a pylon down. Alright, 4, and you're going to target structure. Because you should take care of that, yeah, in 2 hits. Just a ton of shadow cores. Oh my gosh, there's probably like 300 shadow cores. Alright, now let's put a pylon down right here. I think we will keep this setup that we have, actually. But we're going to put the pylon down. And so whenever you're not firing on enemies, fire on the pylon, because the pylon is going to do some great work for us. We're going to also put down, not that, let's do a lantern, because we haven't used lanterns in a while, so that should stretch all along there. So it's not going to attack fast, but it's going to put more poison on. We probably actually wanted it to do armor tearing, because these things are going to have very rapidly increasing armor levels. By the way, I did want to say, a follow-up from my video yesterday, I did a lot of tweaking, and so far I've been playing GemCraft for, I don't know, an hour or so, and I've had no crashes, no stuttering, no framey issues. It's been great, actually. So we're going to see if we can keep it that way. No guarantees, but that's the goal. Alright, this is actually perfect. I'm going to call this wave early before the giants even get through. I know we're going to have a bunch of swarmlings that are going to rush us after we call this, but if we can get this 200 mana right off the bat, which is going to lead us to get to you. 4, 4. And we'll slow this down a little bit, pace ourselves. I'm going to freeze some enemies along the way, just to keep them in range for a little while longer. Yeah, that was some good stuff right there. And see, these guys are still coming. Be nice to kill off you, but I don't think it's going to be all that much worth it. I do want to pop this by the end, too. I think that'd be kind of cool. Let's put another tower down here. Or actually, let's just move you. So we will be able to fire on that if we level him up one more time. But I think we want to duplicate him and put him over there. Alright, let's freeze these guys, keep them in range a little bit. Alright, now we're in the thick of it, boys. So you see, we're letting a lot through. I can at least freeze you. Oh, you can reach all the way over there? Dang. Alright, I don't mind losing some. Just, let's not lose any more than that. What are you guys at? Let's drop a gem, or a grade 2 gem. So that should at least do enough poison, right? Come on, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, haha. Yeah, let's just drop another grade 1. Oh, wow, coming in clutch with the wasps. Yeah, I feel like we're not killing these things very effectively, but we're almost at the end, so it's not too bad. Let's drop a 4 on you, and let's freeze some of these guys. You know, just the range on the freeze spell is a little bit smaller, but you also have to think the map sizes are bigger. So when you have a bigger map size, the freeze spells can be a little bit smaller. Not too much, though. We're trying to hit as many monsters as possible. I'll call the giant wave early, because it's going to be a while until they get here. Yeah, charge that one up. We'll upgrade you. So all of our gems are going to be a level 5 for now. Let's kind of increase this. I just want to see, because this was recommended to me by one of the viewers, is to freeze a bunch of these guys in radius of a poison gem. Because they are going to just take a ton of poison damage as they're sitting here. At least from the trap. Poison 111 frozen monsters. Yeah, you guys are too strong for me to take out with, you know, with just probably a gem bomb. But this is the end. But yeah, once we're done with these guys, we're done. Freeze you, and then let's just, yeah, speed it up. Freeze a monster 3 times. I knew that one was one of the achievements, but I kind of forgot to do it. Marmalade, don't destroy any of the jars of wasps. Yo, that's actually really funny. Oh man, you hear the sirens in the background. So we got 352 shadow cores. That's actually fantastic. So we got these achievements, but more importantly, someone had the bright idea to carefully place a jar full of gem wasps in this location to help fight the monsters. Smashing it at the right moment can turn the tide of the battle, unleashing hundreds of stings on the monsters. I hope there will be more jars lying ahead. So I probably should have destroyed that whenever I had the chance, but we've got a couple more field tokens, and then obviously just a ton of shadow cores. I don't know if we can open anything. I don't think we can unlock anything on our talisman quite yet, but we're gonna try. Let's go in. So these I don't really care about because neither one of them are gonna fit. All right, we already collected those shapes, so we're gonna destroy them. Oh, okay. What is the next? I think that's it at 1,000. But I don't think we want to save up necessarily, because being able to do more damage or have more initial mana would be really nice. Let's upgrade this twice. We're just under 500 now, but we're getting a little bit more initial mana, a little bit more damage to swarmlings, and a little bit more XP gain. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. All right, what do we want to do for here? Let's take a look down. What was N2? I said I did want to do this shard, so let's do X2 for right now. And then, yeah, we'll just see what happens. I have to write down these fields that I'm doing because I always forget to put them in right away. And I always have to come back. All right, so we have more jars of wasps. So what's the best way that we can kind of navigate this? There's also a ton of stuff here between buildings, chests, all that jazz. So I think what I want to do is by building 2 walls, it'll allow me to have them come down here. They're going to come around here, there, and then up, down, and around. I think that gives us enough room. Then I'm going to put a tower here. We're going to do half and half, purple and blue. Throw it down, so that's going to charge up. Now we're also in range of, if we want to, you know, hit one of those chests. I think all of these are grade 2 whenever I was mousing over them. And this is just 3 times, but we also have tons of wasps, like actually a ridiculous amount of wasps. We're going to put, you're going to think this is stupid, but we're going to put a armor tearing gem down here. We're just going to have it target, because even though these are a low armor level, just to kind of future-proof it, I think it's best that we do that. Oh, that's right. You're within range. Wow. Okay. All right, we're just going to let this chug along. We're going to need another tower up sooner rather than later. I wonder if we break this, if we can then place a tower here, because it would be really cool if we can just get another tower right here, and it also can reach, you know, off to that direction. So let's see. Let's drop a 4. See if it shoots this once, twice, thrice. There we go. Oh, some gems. Holy crap. Actually, that's pretty nice. All right, let's see. Can we build a tower? We can build a tower, and then in that tower, I'm going to insert that. And I think we're just gonna block that off. So they're gonna have to go around. This isn't gonna do too much damage, but enough, you know, that we can feasibly kill some of these monsters before they even get to that pylon there. I love that the pylon shots jump. I think if they just did a lot of damage, they'd be good, but since they jump, I think it's way more worth it. All right, we're gonna break that. Destroy a dwelling and kill a monster with 1 gem bomb. That was pretty sick. Okay. Didn't even know that was an achievement. I've been listing achievements too, stuff that I can get done. Alright, this setup's really working out for us. Let's do that. It's gonna up the damage of the pylon. We got giants coming through. Let's call the extra wave of giants here. We're going to increase that. We're going to drop an enhancement. Enhancement. There we go. Holy crap. Alright. We're doing God's work here. Let's see if we can maybe put another tower like here. That'd be a good idea. We'll do it right here in the middle. And let's do another one of these dual types. Like that. Go. Man, it's just hammering these things. I don't stand a chance. It would be nice to put another tower here to fire on that, though. So we always have shots ready. Let's upgrade you. Whoa. This upgrade cost is a lot higher. Why is that? It's actually quite a bit higher. I mean, we're going to upgrade it. Don't get me wrong. We're going to upgrade it. But it's a lot higher than I expected. Just kind of interesting, you know? Let's also make some more of these. Not fusion. Bombs. Haha. That's really satisfying. Let's break another one. Let's do this one. There we go. Just a bit of mana and XP. But we probably get an achievement for breaking, you know, so many of them. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 1 here. And then 1 there. Let's kind of drag these wasps over. They can hit a few things for us. Actually be useful. How close are we to upgrading some of this stuff? Probably not insanely close. This one we can't upgrade, but maybe we wait until that's level 5. See if we can stretch it out a little bit. Nope. We cannot, it appears. So let's upgrade that. We're going to freeze a bunch of these monsters around here. There. Just want to take care of them. It's great that this thing reaches as far as it does. Can we? Oh, yeah, we can. Retarget the pylons. Holy crap. That's freaking insane. Like, it actually just does a massive amount of damage. And then it says only 561? Oh, because you just leveled up. Let's put an amplifier on you. And I'll explain why I'm going to do this in a second. We're also going to put another trap down. So we're going to put down a level 3 trap. And then a level 2 in the socket. And then we're going to drop an enhancement on you and you. Be nice to level this guy up again, but it's just so expensive. He does a lot of damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the damage. But we're chewing through. I mean, we got 48 waves. We'll call one a little bit early. And again. And we have more enhancements. So let's do that, and then let's upgrade you. Oh, we don't have another one. I wonder if we'll get talismans that increase the speed at which this reloads or the percentage to which it recharges. That'd be really nice. We can upgrade you again, but I don't think we need to right now. We'll get another grade 2, and that should be the last of the buildings. Unfortunately, we didn't get an achievement for it. I'm really close to targeting this jar of wasps. Okay. Now we need to drop these. Might also be nice to have a level 3 one of you here. Just to slow things down. Even if, you know, only by 18%. Alright, we're going to level you up one last time once we hit level 5 here. Or level 6, I mean. Let's do that again. There we go. Look, 1,047 damage. It's steadily increasing. Ah, no, we've kind of capped it off here. Okay. Man, these are insane amounts of damage that we're doing. And we flew through this level, too. I think that was a perfect plan. Or as close to perfect as we could, you know, hope for. Let's freeze one of these guys down here. Actually, let's target that if we can. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, did you see that? First of all, I got a couple of achievements that I definitely did not deserve, but that was insane. Oh my gosh, I should have opened that the last time. That decimated them. Oh my gosh. There we go. So we just hit wizard level 60, by the way. Check out our talisman. We can't slot that guy in. So I think we're just going to scrap him. Again, I probably am getting a ton of comments. You could just move stuff around. I've moved it around as much as I can. And this seems like, honestly, the best setup. All right, let's hit field X3. I'm going to write it down, too, so I don't forget to put this in the title. You know what? These fields are taking so much longer than they had before. Abandoned townhouse. Ooh. We also just got another achievement for, you know, being absolutely ballers. Let's block you off. We can't block that off. Not yet, at least. We could block this whole thing off if we destroy that barricade, though. It'd be difficult, but we could. This is like a straight up village. I'm trying to see if there's a better way to kind of corral the monsters. I think coming here up that way would be fine, but we definitely want to focus our attention on a couple of these. So to start off, let's put a tower here. No, let's not put a tower there. Let's put a tower here. Let's be smart about this. Gonna put a tower there. This is gonna be our half and half tower. Also be nice to exploit that mana shard at some point. But we're going to put another tower down here, and this is going to be a pure purple. So you're going to target structures. You're going to target these right away? No, you're not. So I'm just going to select that. It's going to take a while for us to get where we want, but we're going to let this gem do all the heavy lifting. Not great that we're not doing enough damage to one-shot every single one of these monsters, though. This is why I usually don't enrage the waves at first, because it's typically not a good idea. Especially when you're just starting out. We'll drop an enhancement on that. We can level you up, so let's do that. And you're just going to be an all-purpose. Especially with these swarmling waves where we don't have chain hit, you need to be an all-purpose setup. So we're getting down to the hit points here. Let's go back to this and take care of the armor. But you also need to fire over that way, just a little bit to help him out. I hate that you have to have these targeted. I wonder if there is going to be an update in the future where you can just, not like a shift click or something, but a way that you can constantly target. Alright, let's drop an enhancement on that, and then we're gonna... There we go. See, it's taking it down a lot faster this time. Okay, now we need a little bit more firepower in this way. Yeah, it's not worth dropping a gem bomb. But you know, it will be worth it, creating a level 3, pairing it with you, and then attacking these. So let's do that first, and you're just going to start firing on everything right now, and then we'll turn it over. Wow, okay, this is taking it down so much faster, and we're going to want to level him up in just a second, because he's not doing enough damage. We can sacrifice a grade 1 gem bomb, just to see what's up. You're so close. So close. Alright, there we go. Here's what we're going to do. Wall you off. So we're going to have these guys come through that way, and this is going to hit everything on top as well. Also, it'd be nice to put down a pylon, like halfway between these two. Something that both of them can hit. Come on, we're really close to an upgrade. Just give it to us. There we go. So upgrade 4. And then as soon as we have enough, well, I'll drop a gem bomb on that. Because it'll at least put out some wasps. Oh, alright. It's getting messy here. Alright, pylon. Right here is where both of them, should be able to hit it. So this, it basically just extends the range at the cost of shots. So that's what we'll do. I think that works out really nicely. Okay, both of our gem enhancements just went off. So let's go put that there. Put that there, so they have to walk through it. Drop that, and enhance. You're going to target the shielded highest armor. Okay. Both of these require a grade 1, so let's go down, get a couple of grade 1s. Okay. So they do give you shadow cores too, which is nice. Not a specter, but we have an apparition coming our way. You can tell by the little bit of TV static that we got. It might not even go past our towers, but it is going past our towers. There we go. Yeah, I think that was a really good idea. And I know I'm kind of like patting myself on the back, but it was a pretty good idea to put that pylon there. I think I'm gonna put some more points into pylons. I know people are gonna hate me for it, but I just find them incredibly useful. Oh, we had a game crash there. All right, be right back. So I know we're a little bit further than whenever I left to fix the stupid game crash that I had, but I figured I'd speed it along a little bit. There wasn't much that I had changed other than these 3 buildings. I'm still gonna drop. Let's do a Level 2 bomb on you. And so we'll have, you know, some of these wasps come down. But I think I'm going to level this boy up right here. I was going to wait till we hit Manipool level 6, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. I think I would rather just have this go. So we have about, I don't know, 8 waves left. Something like that. I'm going to slow this down because the monsters are getting fast. I don't know if I want to put down, you know, stuff to kind of take down the armor level a little bit. I was thinking of putting another one down here. I didn't do it earlier whenever I was kind of replaying this, but I think I want to do one now. Let's put one there. Just so it helps pierce through the armor a little bit. I'll put one there as well. Let's duplicate you. Just put it down. Let's make sure all of these are shielded / highest armor. So what are the armor level after you pass that? 24? Not great. Not as bad as it was, though. They're literally coming out of there with full armor. We don't have enough to duplicate. Now we do. Okay. So yeah, that'll just take down the armor a little bit. Hopefully we're going to see a lot more one-hit KOs. Let's see, what's the armor level? Nothing, actually. That tears it all down. So when you're doing almost 20 armor tear per hit, it does make a significant difference. So this was a wave that I saw coming. I wasn't really sure about, because if you take a look, I mean, they don't have any armor now, but they did have a lot of armor. You can see armor level 108. A little bit scary. Nothing we can't handle, though. Wow, did I just destroy that monster nest? Okay, well, we're going to move some of these up to here, I guess. There we go. Just shift some stuff around. You load in, and you know the deal. So these should have 0 armor level. There should be no excuse. And this should be the end of the match here. There we go. There it is. I think this thing paid itself back. I don't know if I said anything about that. We just got an X4 token. Not great. And then these stupid little level 3 fragments, I don't need them. But another seal point is very welcome. What's next? Now, I would assume that there is not another thing up here. Well, X, Z, maybe? There's probably a Z. It'd be small, though, if that is the case. I want to go back down. We can hit X and, well, maybe a little bit later. I know we have a lot of available gems, but you know what? It seems like that's going to be a little bit tricky. Let's do N2, something I've been eyeing up for a little bit, and then as soon as we're done with this, I think that will be the episode, as long as there, you know, are no more crashes. But anyway, I'm really excited to get into some of these later levels because I've heard that they are very fun. All right, where do we have monsters coming from? This way. Oh gosh. And this way. And this way. I would like for them to only come one way. Maybe what we do is strategically place, so no walls, but maybe strategically place some. That'd be actually really nice. This one would be really nice to destroy, even though we'd have to drop another gem bomb there. But this can fire on both lanes. Let's do that. And we'll have it fire on the barricade. Well, it's an armor level of 10, and we don't have armor tearing on this for some reason. Oh, I guess you don't always get armor tearing. Like, I guess you don't always get your skill gems, you know? And then maybe we put one here? And this can just be, yeah, a level 2 greenie. Let's see what happens there. Alright. Looks like it's targeting more of the bottom. You didn't get anything, so we're gonna have to fix that. Let's just drop a gem bomb. It doesn't kill you right away. At least we'll have the wasps to kind of hang around, give some poison damage. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this level. I think we're just gonna have to do a 3-way defense, which is never what you want to have happen. You never want to be stuck in that situation. Okay. You Let's fuse into there, and let's start hammering away at that one, probably. Glad I did not put any battle traits on this. Again, I wish you could have more than one selected at a time, because I can't have both of those selected. We have to work our way towards one or the other. I think now we'll focus that. This is actually doing a good job clearing both of these sides. Alright, now we're going to switch, because you have some stuff. This is tricky. This is like a very detailed management level, I feel. Alright, let's call that on you. Can you take care of that guy? There we go. Alright, we got swarmlings coming. I'm going to put another tower close to our orb. And let's do... Oh, we can do a dual type, so let's do that. I know it'll probably seem like a waste just to kill a couple of these guys, but if we can, you know, mitigate the amount of crud that we have coming through. Okay, another wave of you guys is not helping my case at all. Sorry, I just realized I was not, you know, directly in front of the microphone there for a second, so please stop harassing me about the microphone issues. Probably kill, yeah, both of them. That was luck right there. Okay, so you. Let's go. How do we want to do this? Let's drop a 4 there. And you just go ham in that barricade for like 10 seconds or however long you can afford. Oh. Alright, so this is the difficult one over here, having to manage both of these inputs. Let's do upgrade you, drop a 4, and I want you to fire like your life depends on... Okay, we got giants coming through. Actually, that's a good thing. Come on, you can do this. One more hit. Yeah. Oh, you're just even going for that one. Alright, you go. Let's see if we can... block this up now, so both of them are going to come around this way, and then my plan is, once we have that cracked open, to have them come up and around, down, and that'll be a very long path. So you fire on that. Also, probably putting down a couple of poison traps would not be a bad idea. So let's do that right now. We're going to put the 1 probably right there. There we go. Come on, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to block that off. This is not in an ideal position, so I think I'm going to move up to here. Because we shouldn't have anything getting too close to our orb anymore. This can be our back line of defense, you know, if we need to swap in a gem really quick. But for right now, we're in a good spot. We've got about 20 waves left to go. We have this dumbass double wave coming through. But let's do that. I don't think any of these really need much help. Armor is going to start sucking because we don't have anything to take care of armor on any of these, really. Can you build on top of barricades? No, you cannot. I didn't think so. I just wanted to see for myself. Yeah, that's real nice. Oh, pylon. Where is something they can both reach? They'll eventually both be able to reach that. You can already reach that. That's nice. What about if we put an amplifier here? Oh, we don't have we don't have anything to amplify in it. There we go. I think that's literally all. Yeah, that was all the range I needed. Perfect. Again, these basically act like Wi-Fi range extenders, is how I'd like to see them as. Kind of amplifies the signal while it's at it. I wish they did, you know, poison damage or something if you have poison gems, but I understand that that would be so overpowered, it wouldn't even be fair. Alright, you don't have enough firepower right now. So you're going to be our next upgrade, because you're already tackling a couple of different sides. Let's do that. There we go. Now you should be fine. I don't want to hear any bickering. No complaining. No nothing. You're going to be our next upgrade here in about 2 waves. Oh, yeah, let's drop a couple of these enhancements. Alright, now is when we're going to use our freeze, because I keep forgetting that is something that we have available to us. Thank goodness for that. Okay, you are the next upgrade, so let's upgrade you. Come on, we got 4 waves left. Technically 3, because both of those are going to come at the same time. It's getting hard, though. Seriously, armor level is nothing to be joked around with. This will easily one-shot everything. I'm not concerned about that. I'm just concerned when it gets to these, each having an armor level of 45 and 49 respectively, and then almost, well, that one has basically 300, it evens out to be. Alright, upgrade you, and pray. We'll call the next one, sure, why not? Give ourselves an absolute terrible time. Just kidding. This should be fine. I think we have, what, 17 more to kill. Which they're coming through pretty quick now. There we go. That's it. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys. Alright, that was actually not a bad level. We didn't get much out of it. Except for some decent XP. But another fragment that I can't use, 20 Shadow Cores is pretty nice, but I think we'll call the episode there. So, getting done with 4 waves, so X1, X2, X3, and N2. Actually, now that I'm realizing it, that didn't give us anything else. So I'm hoping maybe by completing that, because we're still a little far from the bottom. I don't think we're that close to being done. Okay, so we have at least 1, maybe 2 still up here that we can play around with. So, hey, thank you guys so much for joining. I'll flash up my skills here for a sec. I think I do want to upgrade those, so extra range and shot damage is kind of nice. So I will leave some points in there because I have been using pylons, and I think I've found more creative ways to use pylons. So we'll do that, and then if you want to take a look at my talisman, here's what we got going. And I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. Probably not tomorrow, so not Tuesday, but Wednesday. You'll see the next episode. All right, peace out.